Hey guys, I'm back on Essentially, and today I'm going to be shooting a tutorial on how to make an easy paper Buddha sculpture using nothing but plain paper. So I've got this not too yellow, not too brown looking paper, so I'll be using this to make our model figure. So yeah, let's just begin by cutting this out into an A4 paper looking shape. You could use ordinary yellow A4, or even better, you can use golden paper if you can find it. I tried to look for it, I couldn't find it anywhere. The only thing I found was like a golden tape, a big one, and a golden paper, but it had glue at the back, so I don't think that would have been the most efficient way, so I decided to go with this thing today. Now it's gonna be pretty similar to how I make my other figures, but I haven't made a sculpture like this ever before. It's gonna be something different. Now this is going to be more than enough, I'm sure. So just like my other figures, I am going to start with the torso. So by the looks of it, I think we are going to go for a model this big, so we need a torso. So let's start from this side. So this is going to be our main body. Now what we're going to do is roll it into a cylindrical shape, like that, and then curve it a little bit because it's going to give just a little bit of a taper. And that's going to be our body. Now what I want to do next is give him like a curved closing at the top. So and let's try and close it off. And I think we're gonna need a cloth wrap looking design right there. And that's our main body. And we can work on probably the arms next. So we need two arms, therefore I will fold this and make two arms like that. Let's use this for this side, and what we're going to do is put this one right there. That'll be our upper arm. So let's just mirror that on this arm as well. Now what I'm going to do is attach these two together like this. And then I'll attach it to the main arm itself. Okay, so we've got the arms. Now comes the hardest bit, which is going to be the legs. I actually don't even have a plan for the legs. So in order to make the legs, I've got a template design that I've just now made, and I don't know how much of it is going to be effective. but we're gonna give it a shot and see how it turns out. Like this. Now let's start by folding this one inwards. So I'm just gonna roll all of these curved pieces, I mean these extra flowery bits, like this. And then what I'll be doing is something like this. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. So I'll just roll this as if it were a leg into the size that it would have been if it were a leg, if that makes sense. So this bit probably doesn't, so I'll just show it to you what it looks like, and then we can move on from there. There's that. Let's put this next. And then this one. And close it off with this piece right there. And hopefully that looks like one of his legs in a meditative position. Now we can just simply merge these two like this and put the body right there. So does that look like a meditative posture? Let's see if it does. It kind of does, just a little. So I've got all the bits and pieces ready, except the head and a bowl. So I think I'm going to start by sticking these together, and we'll think about the head later on. So yeah, we're just going to put it together like that. I made a cloak, feet. So yeah, let's get some super glue, because I think that'll be the easiest way, and I'm going to try and stick them together. So here's how it turned out so far, and it's looking alright. I had to use a bit of super glue to get it in place. Apparently paper to paper super glue isn't that great as compared to other materials. So yeah, this is how it turned out so far. And I just need to make the head and the platform, and I think one more thing, that's going to be the ball, and aside from that, looks alright to me. So yeah, see you in a couple of minutes. So here's where I left you guys off. I finished the head, and this is how the design looks. Now I need to put a diamond shaped gold structure at the top. After that, the head is done. Here's the neck, so I can just simply plug it in there from the back, so that I can eventually stick it through the thing itself. Now what I want to do is fix the arm and fix the head in place as well. So let's do that before anything else. This came off, so let's fix that as well. Actually, I might want to make another piece of cloth going around there. Alright, that's turned out fairly good looking, and I'm happy with it. So while this dries off completely, I'm gonna work on the base. So I don't need the glue anymore. Probably do, but not right now. So for the base, all I can think about right now is like a circle, oval shape. And let's use the statue for the size of the shape. So roughly that big, where there's the center. And from the back about that big. So let's work on that. Just need to make an ellipse this big. Let's fold that in half twice. Ellipses are easier to make than circles. You need to worry about one less symmetry. So let's try that out. There it is. Told you it was easy. That's a perfect ellipse. Now what I need to do is I need to probably need some of these. Right around there as a design. And there you go, the final piece is ready. And there's the diamond at the top. There's the added drape. And then some lotus petals at the bottom. If I turn him around, he's got a pillow down there now. And yeah, that's mostly it. Let's give him another spin. So that's how it looks so far, and I'm quite pleased with it. So if you want to see any more other kind of sculptures, then do let me know. I might give it a try because I had a lot of fun with this one. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed, hope you got some inspiration to do some paper crafts, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment me down below what should I do next in my next video, and share my videos. Thank you, bye bye.